watch me attempt a dark makeup look because why not?
Makeup has always been one of the ways I express myself. I usually go for softer looks, so attempting this darker style is honestly a bit outside of my comfort zone.
As I get ready, I will be talking about myself, my hobbies, my interests, and the things that shaped who I am. I'll start by saying this very honestly. I think that I don't have one specific talent. Growing up, I never had the chance to explore many things, and I'm definitely not a sporty person. I did play volleyball when I was in elementary, but it was mostly because I looked up to a relative who played for UAAP and is now in PBL.
I thought that maybe if I tried, it could be my thing too. Unfortunately, but not surprisingly, it wasn't.
Instead of one talent, I think I developed skills. I consider myself a jack of all trades, but a master of none. You know, I can do a little bit of everything, but I'm not exceptionally good at one thing. I can express myself well in writing. I can analyze things deeply. I'm observant. I notice patterns, themes, and symbolism, especially in media. I think one of my strongest suits is my thinking. I don't just consume content. I dissect it, I question it, and I interpret it. And I guess that's a skill too. I've always been interested in art, but not in a I create art type of way. I actually think that the reason why I'm so fascinated with art is because I lack the talent to create it. Growing up, we had a lot of magazines in our living room. Most of them were about lifestyle, fashion, interior design, and architecture. That's why I once wanted to be an architect.
However, I realized that I needed the artistic talent, which I don't have. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with engineering and medicine.
I also used to fantasize about working for a lifestyle or a fashion magazine. You know, like a creative media, or like an editor-in-chief.
Very ambitious, right? For someone who lacks the creativity.
I've tried crafty hobbies too, like crochet and bracelet making.
But consistency, not my strongest suit.
Recently, I've been so obsessed with
Haute
haute
couture.
couture.
Fashion is the most powerful art there is. It's movement, design, and architecture all in one. It shows the world who we are and who we'd like to be, just like your scarf suggests that you'd like to sell used cars.
What I love about it is it doesn't try to be practical. It tries to be expressive, to be emotional, to be grand. The designs that I'm drawn to are the ones that have many crystals, the ones that are very shimmery with structured bodice, the ones that are very magical, very elegant, very
Not affordable. Masarap done. Obviously, I can't afford haute couture.
That's why I thrift. Actually, it's one of my favorite hobbies.
It feels like a treasure hunt. I love finding pieces that I resonate with. Pieces that are unique, but not the runway prize, you know?
Even though I said that I'm not artistic, I'm drawn to artistry. Maybe I'm just not made to make art, but to appreciate it. A huge part of who I am is being a K-pop fan, but not just in a casual way.
Behind me is a cabinet, and inside that are a few K-pop albums and a ton of photocards. But I'm not really that collector type of K-pop fan.
I'm more of a K-pop fan that watches 15 to 14-minute YouTube videos explaining the theories behind a 3-minute music video. I love it when groups have interconnected universes. I love symbolism, I love hidden meanings. For me, K-pop is not just all about the music and the visual. It's storytelling, it's world building. Being a K-pop fan shaped how I think. It trained me to look beyond the picture. You know what? I actually own non-fictional books. These two. This one is Hume's Map of the Soul, an introduction by Murray Steen. And this one is Into the Magic Shop, a neurosurgeon's quest to discover the mysteries of the brain and the secrets of the heart by James R. Doty, medical doctor, MD.
Have I read that?
No,
They could be functioning as a decoration on my bedside table.
but I will read them eventually when the universe aligns. Speaking of reading, I love reading romance and fantasy. My favorite books are The Song of the Crimson Flower and The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Those two books are inspired or based on East Asian mythology. I also believe in astrology and destiny matrix. My main arcana is 10, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents cycles, changes, and destiny moving constantly. It's all about trusting the flow of life, even though some things may feel uncertain. I find the idea of the universe having a blueprint for us comforting. I like how astrology and the destiny matrix tries to explain who we are and why are we the way we are, if that makes sense.
Is it scientifically proven? I guess not. But that's not the point. The point is, it makes sense to me.
When it comes to entertainment, I watch series a lot. My favorite genre is what I call
Rich people and their problems.
just like Gossip Girl and The Penthouse. I also like dystopian films, such as Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer is about the last of humanity surviving on a train after the world freezes. It explores class division, power, and morality. Honestly, I feel like it's so underrated. I have no one to talk about it. Lastly, my most favorite series of all time is Atla, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I have rewatched it a lot of times since I was a child and up until now, actually.
I feel like the amount of times I watched it instilled a lot of things in my mind or shaped my mind. It taught me about balance, responsibility, war, imperialism, and redemption.
For so long, all I wanted was for you to
Who are you? And what do you want?
I am so sorry, Uncle. I've always had to struggle and fight, and that's made me strong. I understand.
Is it your own destiny? Or is it a destiny someone else has tried to force on you?
You've always thrown everything you could at me. Well, I can take it, and now I can give it back!
You are going through a metamorphosis, my nephew. It will not be a pleasant experience. But when you come out of it, you will be the beautiful prince you were always meant to be.
It opened my eyes about power and how it should be used. I think that show made me more aware, more woke, I guess. It made me question injustice and value empathy. It showed me that people are more complex, that even villains have backstories, and that kind of thinking sticked with me. All of that pretty much sums up who I am. So yeah, this is me. Someone who doesn't have one defining talent, but a lot of interests, curiosity, and appreciation for art, beauty, stories, and meaning. Maybe who I am isn't defined by what I can produce, but by how deeply I can understand and interpret the world around me. So yeah, thank you for watching and listening to my obsession.